From Fred Phelps to the Kinsey Six. The best of the best from Central Kansas and beyond. We do it all. We are KJAG Radio and the Jiggy Jaguar Radio Show. Log on to JiggyJaguar.com and KJAGRadio.com for more.
I'm Jigman Freud, and we're out here at Kansas Cosmosphere and Space Center in the great Salt City, Hutchinson, Kansas. And I've got a very, very interesting guest. Mike Smith is in the building. He's got a brand new book out. He's here doing a book signing. And I'm going to get the heck out of the way and let the people with talent talk. Now, Mike, give us a little bit of introduction on this book. It's an incredible read, my friend.
Well, thank you. It's the story of both tornadoes and tornado warnings, along with hurricanes, and making flying safer. Now you say, well, gee, that sounds like a lot of science. Well, I know it does, but it's actually the story of people. I wrote it in the form of a novel, not the form of a science book. And it's very easy to read, and it's very gripping reading because it unfolds like a mystery, and it tells the story of how we went from no storm warnings 50 years ago to a warning system that saves thousands of lives every year.
Now, the cover of the book, did you design the cover? Did you farm that out?
No, thank you. The publisher, Greenleaf Book Group, did the cover. And when they sent the cover to me, I said, oh my gosh, that's beautiful, I love it. Now, we went out and tested it. They made several covers. We mounted them on corkboard and took them to bookstores and said, which one do you like? And fortunately, the one I liked is the one readers like. But thank you for the compliment. It's a great cover.
That's cool. Now, tell us about your history. How did you give us a little bit of background? How did you get started doing this storm thing?
When I was 5 years old, an F5 tornado went through my neighborhood and killed 44 people.
Wow.
And it destroyed my kindergarten. And from that time on, I've known I wanted to be a meteorologist. So I'm about to celebrate 55 years of being a meteorologist because I started at a very young age.
That's cool. Now, we spoke with J.D. Rudd from KSN3 earlier. He's a local meteorologist. Yes. What can the local guys learn that you've learned over the years to be able to be a better meteorologist and things like that?
Well, the meteorologists here in the Wichita-Hutchinson market are very, very good. They do a wonderful job of covering tornadoes and severe storms.
Yeah.
That said, got to keep up with the science, and then the thing I'd advise when they're on the air is keep telling us where the tornadoes are. You never know. In fact, we found this out during the Joplin tornado. People don't always tune in right away.
Yeah.
They tune in 1, 3, 5, 10 minutes after the tornado warning is issued. So you have to keep telling them where the tornado is and keep updating them as to its current position.
That's cool. Now, how has technology over the years changed just from when you got into doing meteorology to now? How is it progressed?
It's night and day. In fact, we're at the point where Doppler radar and other technology can give you a much better idea of where the tornado is than your naked eye in many situations.
That's cool.
In the case of the Joplin tornado, the tornado itself was invisible. It was completely surrounded by heavy rain and hail. And so people mistakenly thought there was no tornado there because they couldn't see it.
Yeah.
But the technology showed exactly where it was. So in my tornado safety presentations, I'm now telling people, don't believe your eyes, believe the tornado warning.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Now, has technology with the advancement, has that hurt or hindered the professional meteorologists and people of that nature?
Oh, absolutely, it's helped us. Meteorology still has a long way to go. Right now, a computer cannot accurately detect a tornado except in a few very specialized situations. The human being still adds a lot in meteorology.
That's cool. Well, what was the hardest thing about writing this book?
I never thought I would write a book. It was not one of my ambitions.
Yeah.
But after the fiasco associated with Hurricane Katrina, I said, someone needs to tell the story of how this wonderful storm warning system came to be. And after about 10 days of trying to figure out who it was going to be, I finally decided I was going to have to do it. So I went to the Barnes & Noble on North Rock Road in Wichita, bought a copy of How to Write a Book and Get It Published for Dummies, read the book, and started writing.
That's amazing.
And it took me 5 years.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Well, Mike, I appreciate you doing this.
My pleasure.
Where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me at MikeSmithEnterprises.com.
Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for
Thank
doing
you.
this,
My
sir.
pleasure. Thank you.
And thanks for watching KJagradio.com.